Yo, what's going on today, guys? Genetics here. I'm going to be showing you how to do the Liberty Falls Easter egg in Call of Duty Black Ops 6. I would greatly appreciate it if you like, subscribe, comment if you need any help. I'd be more than happy to reply to your comments. So please enjoy the video, and I'll see you guys next time. All right, guys. So to start the Easter egg, you're going to want to head up to this balcony and go to this door, and that's going to be where the wonder weapon is located. It's going to have a bunch of zombies coming out of it, so just be aware of that. You're gonna follow my directions over to these doors, and there's gonna be a flower shop where you're gonna collect the handle to the spigot, and that's gonna be first piece. Head up the road and to the tool shed, and where you're going to find the next piece. The tool shed key is found by a zombie inside of the cemetery wearing red flannels, and I think his name is Tom or something like that. Collect that piece and head over to the bowling alley. The bowling alley is where you're going to need another piece. It's going to be the gauge. You're going to have to interact with this control panel and build water pressure by holding the interact button. Just don't leave the bowling alley, or else your progress will start to diminish. Head over to the crafting table where you're going to have to collect a mangler cannon and destroy this door. Search through the piles of trash until you find the electrical wires. That's going to be your final piece to the wonder weapon. Now, once you have the electrical wire, you can head over back to the motel and start crafting your weapon on the table. Just be aware, do this later on in the round, or else you're going to have a bunch of zombies like this coming into the room and attacking you. Head over to the comic book store and look into the roof, where you're going to find one of the pieces to the next item. It's going to be called the LTG, and this is you're just going to have to suck it towards you by holding your firing button. Now head up the street, jump onto this roof, and go onto the box truck. Look in the second floor and do the same thing that you did at the comic book store for this next piece. Head up the street to the church, and where you're gonna interact with the ether machine, and there's gonna be what looks like a hat floating above the balcony. That'll be one of your last pieces to the machine. Take this zip line that's at the cemetery to the bank roof and craft your LTG. Now, once you crafted the LTG, head back to the church where you're going to collect this canister, and you're going to have to bring the canister back to your spawn. Place the canister down next to one of these traps, and then place this LTG down underneath the dark ether storm, and you just got to protect it until a high value target spawns for the remaining time. Once the high value target spawns, you're going to want to damage it enough so that way the trap will kill it a lot easier, or else it's just going to be a pain because the trap does require a cooldown, so just be wary of that. Once the essence is spawned in the canister, just collect the canister and bring it up to the machine that's in the church. Interact with the machine and it'll place it into the canister. Now collect this cell phone looking device. It's going to replace your tactical grenade, and run over to these machines that look like giant projectors. You're going to have to interact with them to turn them on, and what you'll do is the color depicted on the phone will be red, change the color to green. If the color is green, change it to red, and if the color is yellow, change it to yellow. Now take this zip line across to the bank roof where you'll find the last projector. Once you finish this part, it's going to start shooting purple beams of light towards your spawn where the last canister will spawn. You're going to want to collect your LTG, collect the canister, and bring the canister to the road that's next to the flower shop and place it down like you did with the first canister. Once you've done that, place your LTG down inside the ether storm that spawns over in the cemetery area where another high value target will spawn, and you'll have to bring that back down to the street where you've placed the canister. Once that essence is collected, just like the first one, you're going to want to bring the canister back to the church, place it inside the machine, where you guys will be ready now to start the final process of the Easter egg. For this section, I highly recommend that you guys get decoy grenades, mutant injections, and at least level 2 pack-a-punch, as well as at least level 2 armor. This you're going to be fighting inside the church, so it's going to be very tight and cramped, and it could be a huge pain. So once you guys are ready to do that, you initiate the process. You'll be fighting inside the church, and so basically once you know the Easter egg is done, it'll kind of just kill you guys off, and the game will end, and you guys will have completed it. So if you enjoyed the video, please like, subscribe, turn on notifications, comment. I'll be more